It's called levitation. Excuse me. What I have is this little top. And what I'm going to attempt to do is to get this rotating fast enough that we can suspend this in midair. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll soon find out. Here we go. Well, it's not a bad spin if it will just stay up. Almost had it. We'll try it again. Bad spin. Another bad spin. Good spin. If it will just take up in the air and go. Okay. It looks like it's doing fairly well. I'm going to get up and zoom in on this to see what we've got. I'm trying to adjust this thing up and down because I have it on a tripod. Okay, there it is. It's suspending in air. Now, see if I can't come in just a little bit more. If somebody would have put a watch on this thing. Okay, as you can see, it's still going. I'm going to go around the front of it now and show you that there's nothing holding that up. Okay, here we go. My hand goes under, it goes up above it. It goes all the way around it, just like so. There it is, suspended in air. What does it, you say? Magic. That's what does it. And like I said, I hope somebody had a watch on this thing about the time it started. What I've done now is I've just kind of zoomed back out so you can see it's still there. Now we'll go back in on it. And as you can see, it's still going. Again, underneath it, up and over it. It's what they call levitation. You've seen it happen on television, and now you've seen it happen right before your eyes. Of course, I screwed up at first, but it did work. Well, we just had one of our viewers call in, and it seems like they put a stopwatch on that. And it seemed to be approximately 2 minutes, and I think they said 15 or 20 seconds. So that wasn't a bad spin at all. In fact, it was probably one of the better ones that we've had. And it's a very inexpensive toy. You have the little top. You don't want to spin it out there on the table very long, though. Best thing to do is buy the, there you go, buy the little top, and the rest of it goes with it, the little plastic case, and the stand that goes on. You set the plastic case on there, and the top goes on top of this. And you spin it, and you saw what happens to it. And we've really had a fine time tonight. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you think I'm giving you a line of bull, you're probably right. Because what you saw was just an illusion. It never even happened. It really didn't. I learned this from an old guy. Oh, his name was Watan. He's an old Indian out in Arizona. And he's the guy that showed us how to do this. Only he made all his tops out of wood. And you wonder how he got them wooden tops to suspend in there. Well, he had his on strings. And if you were up close, you could really tell that they weren't working the way this one was. This one has no strings. It's just simply hot air is what it is. And I've been putting out a lot of it. So I'm going to go. And I want you folks to have a nice evening. And I've enjoyed being with you. So until then, this is old Uncle Don saying goodbye.